Hi Leo, my name is Crystal. I'm with Salt City Tarot and I'm going to be doing your monthly reading for March 2022. So let's go ahead and get started. I hope you guys have had an awesome month, and if you're interested, go ahead and check out my TikTok as well. I do weeklies on there, just like short weeklies. They're about 3 minutes. And so it's just Salt City Tarot on TikTok. And then also you can check me out on Instagram as well with Salt City Tarot. Now, if the reading resonates with you, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. It definitely helps me get more subscribers, which means that, more people see the videos and all that good stuff. So that would be awesome. It's super duper helpful, and it just literally takes a minute. So if you wouldn't mind, that'd be awesome. All right, so what's going on for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising in the month of March? What's going on with Leo? I've been shuffling the cards like a mad woman. All right. So at the heart of the reading, you've got the burden. So it's a 10 though. It's a 10. So that's awesome. So with 10, you are releasing a burden, okay? The 10 of Wands is just like you're letting go of something that's no longer serving you, right? So that's in the heart of the reading. Let's go ahead and see what is going on with that. It's crossed by the 2 of Swords there. So you have water here in the background. You've got the moon here. And the moon is all about intuition and water is all about emotion. You've got a lot of emotion in regards to a situation that intuitively, like, you're working through something, but something's like no longer serving you any longer. Like something having to do with the heart. You're just like, yeah, I feel like this is like old school kind of energy as well. Like could be like fire sign energy. So Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy, like yourself. Or also, because we do have swords here, we have air sign energy. So Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra energy as well. Okay. So just like releasing something that just like, and this is, everybody's getting this so far. You're like the 4th reading I've done, and everybody's kind of getting similar where, we are in the start of March. And so that's spring energy. So a lot of people are like doing spring cleaning, like getting rid of things that no longer serve them. That has to do with like the physical aspects of our lives as well as the emotional aspects of our lives, and all the cracks and crevices and everything in between, right? And so whatever it is that's like a burden that you've been like going through or working through that just is like no longer serving you anymore, and you haven't really taken the time, I'm sorry about the glare, to take that blindfold off and just kind of like address the situation and be able to close that chapter out so that you can move forward, because whatever it is has been like holding you back for like the last, I want to say, like 10 months or longer, because this is a 10 card, but you're not able to kind of like let go of something, okay, or address something because like you're not seeing it, you've been avoiding it, or you've been avoiding letting something go so that you can close out that chapter with a 10, okay? With the 10 of Wands. So what is going on in regards to Leo's recent past? Let's go ahead and check it out. In recent past, we have got the 2 of Pentacles, okay? So doing some balancing, right, in regards to like your finances, anything to do with abundance, things of that nature. Also with the water back there, it could have to do with something having to do with emotion, right? But you're doing some balancing, right? You're like, okay, cool. Well, I'm going to go ahead and pay attention to this thing. This also could be like an earth sign person. So it could be Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. But I also feel like this is, you guys are like in the recent past, like you're just paying attention to a lot of like what makes the most sense for you guys, having to do with like abundance, right? Because that's what Pentacles are all about. Abundance, also finances. You're really doing a lot better, and this is in recent past. So for a large bit of you guys, you're doing a little bit better at like balancing like your checkbooks, like budgeting, things like that. But let's go ahead and see what is going on in the mind of the matter for the Leo. So show me what's up, what's on Leo's mind of the month of March. What are they be thinking about? So you guys got the 4 of Cups. So 4 of Cups, he's being offered a cup of love. He's like, no, I don't want it. See, he has a bunch of options here. But anytime somebody offers him a cup, he's like, nope, I don't want it. I don't want this cup. I want a different cup. I don't want that one. And then they grab this other cup. Do you want this one? No, I don't want it. And this other one? No, I don't want that one either. Well, do you want the fourth? No, I don't want the fourth cup either. Like, I want one of these fucking cups. So that's what's going on in your mind. Like, I don't want any of these cups, right? I do feel like a lot of this does have to do with the Ten of Wands energy that we were talking about earlier with that crossing that. Is that you're looking for something specific. And that specific thing, I want to say, honestly, with these cards here is probably like an ex situation. In every cup that comes in that you're offered, you're like, no, I don't want it. No, I don't want it. And the reason that that's happening is because you haven't closed out this energy, because you're looking for something that, unless this cup is that specific energy, and it doesn't have to be an ex, it could also be like an energy of somebody that you had like a failed start with. So like something that like could have gotten off the ground, but never actually was able to. It never actually matured to like you guys actually going anywhere and seeing each other with that. But holding on to like previous energy, you know, like ex energy, or previous person energy that like you were never able to kind of get off the ground with, you'll keep being handed cups of, you know, partners or whatever situations, love offers from people that you're not interested in, until you allow yourself to take off this blindfold and use your intuition and look at that emotional situation there and close out the cycle, okay, with the Ten of Wands. So let's see what's going on for you guys in the near future, right? We already know what's going on right now, like with these cards, right? So let's see what's going on for Leo in the near future. For Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, please show me. Something like isn't good enough. I hear like that's not good enough. This isn't good enough. Like, I want something. Yeah, I'm just hearing like, no, that's not good enough. I just keep seeing like these cups like constantly like coming in like this. How about this thing? How about this thing? And you're like, no, that's not what I want either. All right, let's see. Near future. Oh, what do you got? What do you know? You got an Ace of Wands. So that's a passionate new offer, right? So is it something that you're like, is it a new hobby? Is it a new person? Is it a new like, we don't know, with the passionate new offer, right? So let's go ahead and do a follow-up card to that. Show me a clarifier, please, for this Ace of Wands for Leo. Please show me for Leo. What is this passionate new offer? Ace of Wands is the most phallic sign or card in the deck for those of you that are into that. So that's something that we might be interested in coming in. Okay. Conflict. Okay, so you have an offer coming in with the Ace of Wands, but there's some conflict behind it. So somebody might be coming in and being like, hey, I'm going to offer you this wand. And you might be like, okay, cool. This is like a passionate, like new beginning, but you're conflicted. Wonder why. Why is Leo conflicted about it in their future? I feel like people care more about the future than they do the past, right? I mean, I feel like they probably should, but that's what I'm getting. So I'm going to pull a clarifier and then we'll move on. So show me one more card in regards to why is Leo conflicted about this Ace of Wands coming in their future. Please show me one card. Because of the happy home. Ooh, girl. You guys. Leo. This is what's going on. I want to break it down for you, okay? You have a passionate new offer coming in. Something's coming in, whether like somebody's coming in, they're saying, hey. And you're like, oh, with this conflict, right? Somebody's offering you something, okay? And you're conflicted. Why are you conflicted? Because of the Four of Wands. You guys. You got to close out that. You got to close out that past cycle, because you're going to keep going through that same shit every day. It's going to be like Groundhog Day. And I'm hearing like it's not that easy. It's easier said than done, right? Yes. It is easier said than done. Absolutely it is, right? There is an offer that's coming in, and but you're conflicted about it. Why are you conflicted about it? Because you know it's going to work out. What the fuck? You're like, oh, there's an offer coming in. there's a lot of conflict about it. Okay, why? Because it's going to work out. You're still holding on to this past energy. You're still holding on to this past person, this past situation, thinking that that person or that situation is going to come back. And maybe they will at some point. But the universe right now is asking you to move forward, okay? And here's an offer coming in, and there's conflict because you, 1111 card, wish card, four of wands, happy home. See these two people? I think they have like, oh, this card doesn't have animals. But happy people, doing happy things, passionate new beginning. There's lots of like really good stuff coming out of this. I mean, you're so afraid of moving forward because whatever past energy situation, right? You're clinging to something in the past. Okay. But that's energy's coming to an end. It's a 10 of you've got the 10 of wands here, right? It's just going to take you taking off that blindfold and moving forward though. Like you can't move forward. You can't close this cycle out until you've released by addressing it, right? By paying attention to your intuition, your emotion, and your logic, saying, okay, I've got to release this. It's hard. It's not easy to release, previous energy if you are holding on to it, right? So, but you do have something coming in if you want it. That offer, with the 4 of cups that we were talking about earlier, where you just keep being offered another cup and another cup and another cup, and you're like, no, right? Something's going to come in and you're going to like it. Honestly, you're going to like this offer. You're going to be like, okay. You're conflicted because you know that if you start this new beginning with this person or this situation, that you really closed out that cycle, right? With that 10 of wands, right? You know that once you move forward into this new beginning, that's past news, right? And you're like clinging to it, with this 2 of swords, okay? All right. And you understand that like that's what's holding you back for the most part, right? So, because I'm showing that here with these cards, especially with the 4 of cups and with the 2. Okay, so let's see what's going on for Leo. How is Leo feeling in the month of March? Okay. Knight of Wands. So you will be, rushing for, this is a fire sign energy, okay? This is going to be Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries energy. But you're feeling with the Knight, you're not quite a king, but you're not, a page or anything like that. But you are feeling really good. You're feeling really fiery. You're feeling great. So I don't feel this energy. You're not feeling like shit, You're just kind of like being a little bit stubborn in regards to what you'll accept. And that's okay. Like, you're a freaking Leo. Like, be as picky as you want. But you're going to be like, oh shit, something's going to like come in with this card here, with this wand. And you're going to be like conflicted because you're like, I know that if I like accept this wand and move forward, then I'm going to have a happy ending. And that terrifies you. And that's normal. Sometimes it scares people to have to start something that is going to actually work out, right? Sometimes it's scarier than things that won't work out, because then you're like, well, I already knew that wasn't going to happen. Whereas if you're like, oh, I know this is going to happen, like taking that step and moving forward is like one of the most difficult things sometimes that people can do. So show me what's going on in regards to how people see Leo. Please show me one card. So Knight of Cups. So this is how people see you. You're offering your cup or someone else. This is a water sign person, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This is how, and this is also a Knight energy, okay? And so people see you as offering your cup to someone or opening up. So whatever this energy that's coming in, you may very well be, reciprocating this energy shortly, because this is how people see you. So you're the one who's actually offering this cup, okay? See how this horse is bashful and it has its leg up, but it's not like supercharging like this Knight. The Knight's like, that horse is hauling ass. But this horse is like, oh, hi. You know, like it's super cute the way that it is. It's like really cute, flirty, teasy, lighthearted, cutesy stuff, okay? And so that's how people see you. So let's go ahead and see what's going on in regards to your hopes and fears, Leo. What's up with Leo's hopes and fears? Please show me in one card for the month of March. 10 of Swords. So this makes sense as well, like in regards to the confliction, right? Because with this conflict and not wanting to open up to something, well, yeah, that definitely makes sense. Like you're afraid of opening up and doing something because you don't want it to end. Like you don't want to see another, you know, this energy where you're like feeling stabbed in the back. You have all this water ahead of you, which is all just like emotion, and you're feeling completely dead. And the card's black in the background because it's just a really dark time for this guy here. And, you know, it's the ending of a cycle and you're like, oh, I don't want this. This is here. This offer is coming in. And I'm conflicted to take it because I know that it's going to work out. But like your fear is that it's not going to work out, and that terrifies the actual shit out of you. And that's fair, right? Because this is actually one of the, in my opinion, in reading tarot, I mean, I honestly see the Death card as like something that's actually a lot more, and the Death card's a major arcana even, as a lot less sinister than what I see with this card, because this is always going to, it equates to like pain and sadness and feeling like alone and just like despair and all that shit, you know what I mean? But this is just in your hopes and fears. Nobody hopes to feel like this, so I'm going to call it a fear. I don't know anybody unless you're like super masochistic. But yeah, you know, like this is a fear and this is fine. Like it's completely fine to feel that way, you know, like especially if you have gone through, you know, a long time of like processing and trying to release things. So let's go ahead and get your outcome card for Leo. Show me what's up for Leo. What's their outcome card? Month of March. Honestly, I don't feel that that outcome is going to be a thing, like in your fear, because with the Four of Wands energy, that's like a pretty, you know, it's 11/11, like you get your wish, things are coming out. It takes a lot of effort, but be sure that you get rid of some of the, like everybody's got baggage, right? Whether it's like emotional baggage, whether it's like physical baggage around your house, like, you know, a lot of, make sure that you're spring cleaning, you're shaking up your snow globe, you're, you know, refreshing the energy in your environment, like your home environment, as well as like your life environment. I was telling Libra, even if you have to, and a lot of people do this during like full moons, new moons, things like that for like ritualistic things, right? Where you will invite energy in and release energy as well. So one of the things that I would suggest to do in this energy, right, is to take a piece of paper, go out in nature if you can, because it's, I feel like this, you know, always kind of tends to kind of free things up, plus you have to burn it. But this is something that a lot of people do during, you know, full moons and things like that. But take a piece of paper, one side of the paper, this is what I release, the other side of the paper, this is what I invite in, okay? This is what I want to bring in. And whatever it is you release, it can be anything from like, I needed a whole new wardrobe. I need to like get rid of certain things in my home. I need to get rid of, you know, this habit or this way of thinking or whatever it is. I mean, it doesn't have to be specific. It can just be whatever it is that pertains to you that you need to release in order to invite on this other column, right? Invite this other energy in, okay? And then you crinkle it up, you know, fold it, stick it, you know, burn it, and then, you know, let it release it into the universe, okay? And then at that point forward, it's up to you to make those changes in your life, okay? So, but I feel like that'll help kind of free up some of the energy, some of the stagnancy that you might be feeling in the recent past. So take that however it resonates. You're welcome to go ahead and try it. If you have your own way to do it, your own kind of way to free up energy and things like that, do it that way. But do make sure that you're making room for what's coming in, okay? Because our energy only is allowed so much. So if we have a box full of too much shit, we can't put anything else in that box, and so then nothing else is going to fit. So nothing good can come in because it's too full of other shit, right? So take the time that you need in order to do that. So what's up with the Leo in regards to their outcome for the month of March? Please show me one card. We have an offer coming in with the Ace of Pentacles, okay? So, see, there's a little archway right there too, which is super cute. This could be like a financial kind of situation because Pentacles are all about finances, right? Abundance, things of that nature. You also might just be feeling quite abundant. You know, I want to say around like the middle of the month. The 15th, 17th, 29th, 23rd, 28th. Okay, keep in mind those days might be important to you. And you might be feeling a lot more abundant. Show me a follow-up card in regards to the Ace of Pentacles for Leo. All right, for Leo. Show me a follow-up card, please, for Leo. For Leo. Follow-up card, please. Another ace. Okay, you guys might be like getting like a new vehicle. Some of you guys might be moving. Things like that as well with two aces. But also I get yes is an answer. Okay, so like there's an, if you have a question in regards to something, the answer to that is yes. And it's not in a sinister way. So whatever, if you have a question in regards to something like that you're hopeful about, that answer is yes. Okay. However, this could also be, you know, somebody with like air sign energy. I do feel like you're going to be coming across like a lot of different offers, and like a lot of new things are coming in for you guys in the month of March. I want to pull one more follow because I just, with aces, I want to just have like a solid card. So I'm going to pull from the Witch's Tarot for y'all for your outcome. Just one more. I always go over for Leo because I love you guys so much. Okay. Show me a clarifier for the Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Swords for the outcome for Leo for the month of March. Please show me, and one card. Okay, so the Tower there, that's Sagittarian energy. You might have a Sag coming in. However, this is all about restructuring, okay? Like restructuring, like I was just explaining, like shaking up the snow globe, restructuring your life in a way that makes you a little bit happier, right? So like, what is going to make me happy, right? As a Leo, like if I were a Leo, asking yourself, like, what is going to make me happiest? Write down like 10 things or even 5 things that will make you happy in the month of March, okay? And then just be sure that like you're working on those things, because it's all about like restarting the structure from the ground up with the Tower card, okay? So I do feel like something really amazing is coming in. It's abrupt, so you might like meet this person out of nowhere, or you might, if it's, you know, it's abrupt situation. Like you, whatever it is, you're going to feel like you're going to feel this energy coming in just like out of nowhere. You're going to be like, what the fuck? Okay, cool. All right, here's this energy, I guess. So hang on, sorry, I'm just going to grab that real quick. I want to pull an oracle card for you guys. We're at 23 minutes. So show me what's up for Leo. Overall message for Leo, please. For the month of March, please show me. For the month of March, show me one card. Okay, Veiled. So whatever is going on for you guys in March, a situation is going to come to light for you guys. Like something, like a truth is going to come out in regards to a situation. I believe that this is also, you know, something that could bring you to this Four of Wands energy for this happy home. Okay. Something is going to like come to light for you guys in the month of March where you're like, oh, okay, all right. But then, you know, you are going to have that conflict, okay, in regards to that, because the moving forward in regards to the situation means like letting go of something else, right? But this veil will be lifted and you'll be able to see things for as they are. But I do feel like this is going to be a really good energy coming in for you guys. It's going to make a lot of changes are going to come in, in a really positive way, and I feel like you're going to be feeling really great by the end of March. But keep those dates in mind I mentioned. And yeah, I'll see you guys. I should probably be doing a weekly for you guys as well. This was for the monthly. And yeah, check me out on TikTok, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys then. Have a good one. Bye.